Tonight, we look at mobility scooters, powered wheelchairs, and powered wheelchairs that are also mobility scooters. And Matt wears a hat. Welcome to Accessible Me. I'm Matt. Today, we're in the NovitaTech store in Hindmarsh, South Australia, and we're here to briefly look down the rabbit hole of mobility scooters and powered wheelchairs. And we're also going to take a look at the Tranzforma by Top Gun, possibly the best of both worlds. Let's find out. Now, I'm a manual wheelchair user myself, but I'm always curious about powered mobility options.
And he's off, lots of wheel spin off the line, but then this car has a lot of power.
Now, it drives just fine, and it's pretty intuitive to use. It has a range of speeds that can be easily adjusted, from tortoise in quicksand to hummingbird on Red Bull. It's got a turning circle as tight as a politician's promise. I'm always curious about storage space. Well, you've got a basket on the front, and there's even some more storage space behind the seat and underneath. Between all of these options, I can carry a whole six-pack.
Glides it through Gambon and across the line.
That's in its powered wheelchair configuration.
Look how he's bent over there like that.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't need to use a mobility device. And it looks like he's got 2 units there as well. Like, that's the base of one.
Yeah.
So this is not something I could do myself. If I needed to use one of these,
You need to assist.
I'd need an assistant, yeah.
I'm going to struggle to do that. As your assistant.
And the thing's not light either. It's amazing in concept, but you definitely need to have someone assisting you to be able to get the best out of this. Which doesn't necessarily make it a bad product. If I was to get excited and go to my OT like, I want one of these tomorrow, it wouldn't be the best option for my specific circumstances. It's still pretty cool. So I thought like it'd be amazing to have a mobility scooter, but then also be able to like take it apart in your hotel room and then go to the conference, you know, in your wheelchair, in your powered wheelchair version of it. But that's only going to be good if you are completely able-bodied and able to change it from mobility scooter to powered wheelchair.
Yeah. Which defeats the purpose, right?
Kind of. I mean, if I had an assistant I was traveling with, or, you know, full-time carer, or just ring up room service and be like, wait, can you just send someone up to my room to switch my mobility scooter to wheelchair mode? I don't worry about it. I've got a YouTube link here. I will teach them how to do it. Also, it's a pretty complicated thing. Like, it's not just plug and play, unless we're just not
tech savvy.
But then again, neither is my taxi driver going to be tech savvy enough.
Yeah.
I mean, on my manual wheelchair, which is set up to be, well, idiot-proof, for lack of a better term, like, I've lost parts and I've had parts broken just because people don't know how to get it out the back of the car and put it together. So this doesn't solve those problems. I like it, and I wanted to like it, but my biggest problem is that I wouldn't be able to use this purely independently, which is just one of my needs. So unfortunately, if I was to go down the road of this, I'd need to get a mobility scooter and a powered wheelchair.
And that's fine if you have the space.
Yeah, if you don't live in a one-bedroom apartment, for sure.
And again, that's where this comes in. Are you prepared to put up with the pain involved in making it dual purpose for the space that it saves?
Okay, so the turning circle, actually great. And at the end of the day, it really depends on what your individual specific needs are to what the best option is for you. The Tranzforma could be a great option If you're looking for a mobility scooter and a powered wheelchair, but you don't have the room for both of those devices, it's a real space saver, but you're going to need to have support from a carer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.